Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe in order to get notifications. Today we are going to talk about the mitosis. We are going to see the meaning and occurrence of mitosis, phases of mitosis, and summary on the events of mitosis. Introduction. Mitosis is the process of nuclear division that produces two daughter cells which have the same number of chromosomes as a parent cell. So in mitosis we produce two daughter cells that have the same number of chromosomes as a parent cell. It normally occurs in the somatic body cells. That cells are concerned with the growth of a body. Consider you have a single cell that contains the 46 number of chromosomes, that is 2n condition. The cell now divided by mitosis to form two daughter cells which contain the same number of chromosomes as a parent cell. But remember that 2n is known as the diploid condition of a cell, while the n is known as the haploid condition of a cell. So if you have 46 chromosomes, this is 2n condition of a cell, but divided by 2 you get 23, this is haploid condition of a cell. Thus, mitosis maintains the diploid number of chromosomes within the cell. In a plant, the mitosis occurs in meristematic cells. The meristematic cells are those cells that have active mitotic division that's concerned with the growth, and they normally located at the tips of roots, shoots, and lateral meristem that are located in a vascular cambium. The vascular cambium is between the xylem and the phloem. So those regions that are concerned with the mitosis are called the region of active cell division, and it is where the growth of a plant takes place, because the growth in a plant is localized, unlike the growth in animal which is diffuse growth. This diagram will illustrate the regions of where the meristematic tissues are located. As we see that the first diagram will show that the meristematic tissue at the tip of a shoot of a plant, and the second diagram we see that the meristematic tissue at the tip of a root and in the lateral meristem, which is located between the vascular tissues of a plant between the xylem and the phloem. So as we know that the growth in a plant is localized, it means it occurs only in certain regions. That is the region of meristem where there is active cell division by mitosis. Occurrence of mitosis in animal. In animal, the mitosis occurs in somatic body cells that are concerned with the growth, and it starts after fertilization and continues throughout the life. Also, mitosis occurs in organs like brain, lungs, kidney, and the other internal organs during the growth. This is a diagram to illustrate the occurrence of mitosis in animals. We see that we start from a single cell that is a zygote, then it divides by mitosis to two cells to form 4 cells, 8 cells, morula, which is finally form the blastocyte. Phases of mitosis. Mitosis occurs in 4 phases, which are prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Prophase. During the prophase of mitosis, the following events occurs. We have the replicated chromatids condensation to form the chromosome. So chromatins condenses to form the chromosome. Each chromosome will now consist of 2 chromatids that are called the sister chromatids, and they are joined at the centromere. The nucleolus disappears. The nuclear envelope disintegrates and disappears, causing the chromosome to disperse in the cytoplasm. But in animal cell, the centriole migrates to the opposite pole of a cell and forms short microtubules that's known as asters. But the spindle fibers also formed from the centriole extending across the cell. Remember that in a plant cell we don't have asters formation. We see the diagram to illustrate the process of prophase. You have the centromere shifting to the opposite poles and form the short microtubule known as asters in animal cells, We have the chromosome with two sister chromatids joined by centromere. We have the nuclear membrane breaks and it disappears, and we have the nucleolus disappears. During the metaphase of the mitosis, we have the chromosome attached to the spindle fibers at the centromere, and we have the arrangement of the chromosome at the equatorial plate of a cell. During the anaphase, we have the centromere splits into two. After the split of centromere, the sister chromatids now separates and become the individual chromosomes. The spindle fibers shorten by contraction, hence they pull the chromatids to the opposite pole of a cell, with the centromere leading. During the telophase, the daughter chromatids have now reached the opposite pole of a cell. After reaching the opposite pole of a cell, they uncoil and lengthen again to form the chromatins. The nuclear membrane reforms around each group. The nucleolus reforms in each group. The spindle fibers disappears, and the centrioles replicates. This is just a summary of the process of mitosis. We have the prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. In the prophase, we have the condensation of chromosomes. We have the centrioles that migrates to the opposite pole of a cell. And in animal cell, we have the formation of asters that are short microtubules. Also, we have the formation of the spindle fibers. In metaphase, we have the arrangement of a chromosome at the equatorial plate of a cell, while their centromere are attached to the spindle fibers. But in the anaphase, we have the sister chromatids separate and move to the opposite pole of a cell. After the separation, now each sister chromatid is regarded as an individual chromosome. In the telophase, we have the chromatids, which are now chromosomes, have been reaching the opposite pole of a cell. The nuclear membrane reform around each group. The nucleolus reappear in each group, and the spindle fibers disintegrate. And finally, the process of cytokinesis follows to separate the two daughter cells that we talk in the next video.